Grief is not something we choose. It arrives uninvited, reshaping our days and shadowing our nights. At first, it feels unbearable, like a tide that refuses to recede, crashing again and again against the heart. Loss strips away the familiar and leaves us standing in the emptiness, unsure of how to move, unsure of how to breathe. We are told to be strong, to move on, to find closure. But grief does not follow such rules. What many forget is that grief is not only sorrow, it is also love. It exists because something or someone mattered deeply, because a bond was real, because a part of our soul refuses to let go of what gave it meaning. To grieve is to honor the depth of what has been lost. And in that way, grief is not a weakness. It is evidence of connection. Over time, grief changes. It softens. The sharp edges dull. The waves still come, but they no longer knock you down in the same way. Instead, they rise and fall, like a rhythm you begin to carry with you. Grief becomes less like a storm and more like an embrace, gentle, constant, a reminder that love does not end, even when presence does. Allowing grief to embrace you means allowing yourself to feel without judgment, to cry when the memories come, to smile when laughter returns unexpectedly, to sit in silence when words fail. There is no timetable, no right way to grieve. There is only the willingness to let it move through you, trusting that it will shape you into someone softer, someone wiser, someone who carries both sorrow and love in the same breath. The world may urge you to let go, to get back to normal. But grief is not an obstacle to overcome. It is a companion to live with. It teaches patience. It deepens empathy. It reminds you that every heartbeat is precious because nothing is guaranteed. In time, grief becomes part of your story, not as an endless ache, but as a quiet thread woven into your being. You will never be exactly who you were before, but that is not failure. That is transformation. The love that caused the grief does not vanish. It lives on in how you remember, how you honor, how you keep moving forward. So let grief hold you, not as an enemy, but as a gentle embrace. Let it remind you of the depth of your love, of the beauty of what was shared, of the resilience that still beats within you. Grief may never fully leave, but neither will love. And in that balance, sorrow and love together, you find the strength to keep living, carrying both with grace.